What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have a spooky island tour. My island, Horrorland, is now complete, okay? So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be touring the island. Before we go, I just kind of wanted to explain like the vibe I was going for. So this island is very much small town after a tragedy. So like this island is like, this town is like rebuilding. So it's a little rough, okay? The roads aren't the best. It's a little rough, all right? So we're going to be walking around, and also it is Halloween night on my island. That's what I'm saying anyway, okay? So look out for trick-or-treaters. They're everywhere. They should be cute. And I'm so excited to show this off. This was 2 months long, about 150 hours. So let's go off of my dock, my entrance. And yeah, all of these codes, by the way, are in the description. So starting off here, this is the entrance, and we have 3 paths. We have left, right, and straight. And I actually think that we probably should start to the left. And this is one of my favorite areas on the island. This is my little playground. I wanted to make sure that there was plenty of leaves around, and I wanted to make it seem like it was unkept and no one really goes here. You can see like some that trick-or-treat bag in the back. I love that. Like someone got scared and like spilled their candy. But yeah, I just love this red leaf code, by the way. I used it pretty much everywhere on my island. And I don't know. It's just a great place to take pictures and things like that. I hope you guys do visit. Next up, we're going to go to the right, and this is, it's really different from the rest of the island. It's very woodsy. So there are 2 paths. You can go up and down. So I think we're going to go down here. And this is actually one of the rare parts. Well, besides the whole island being surrounded by water, this is one of the rare water spots on my island. So I made like a nice small pond here. And I love this contrast to the rest of my island because it's very city-like. I even did a little bit with the beaches. I wanted to keep them minimal as possible, so I just did like excess leaves, some random weeds and sticks and things like that. Love the wood color in that light wood color. So that kind of looks like driftwood. All right, so let's continue up, and I'll show you the upper path here. This bench is a great place to take pictures, by the way. So yeah, this all connects. It's just more of the same. So you can choose any way you want. But over here, I kind of wanted to make the illusion that the woods sort of ended. And this definitely, you know, promotes exploration here because there is a little path that you can go through that leads to this very old, creepy cemetery, okay? And this is one of my favorite spots as well on the island. It's just so different from the rest. So definitely overgrown. There's graves everywhere. Look at this treat basket. Someone came in here, possibly saw a ghost, and got the heck out of there. Yeah, I love this spot so much. We use different kind of graves too, like some of the old tombstones. And also this right here, which is actually a gothic mirror turned around. So that's kind of like a cool little tip to make different, you know, gravestones and things like that. The gate is over here. The beaches over there are pretty like bare. But this right here, I kind of wanted to make an illusion of like an eroded rock wall or something, or at least that was the intention. Again, minimal beaches, nothing crazy, but that is this wooded area. And you will see the rest of the island is very different from this. This is like my comfort zone, like with wooded areas. But now we are about to go into the city, which I've never done a city town theme before. So this was quite challenging for me. But here is the entrance, and these roads, everything, all the patterns are in the description. All these roads, by the way, connect, and yeah, it's pretty great. I'm going to be using this same town for my Christmas transformation, but it's Halloween. Let's get to this. So leaves everywhere, of course. This is my museum, and I kind of wanted to go minimal with the Halloween decorations. This look up, though, I love it too. I found like my foggy morning and it looks so good. But yeah, here's my museum. And I wanted to keep it consistent with like the pumpkin decorations on those like turkey pedestals, Turkey Day pedestals. And I just love this area. Also to the left, I have, I got rid of the fencing, wanted to keep it more open. So I really like the look of that. And that bench, another good photo opportunity. So let's continue to the right. And let's see. I'm going to skip that road for now. Although, look at Pearl. Oh, Pearl's so cute. Okay, let's continue. Now, every year, this town has an annual fall festival, okay? So, some traditions. So we have our Fall Festival Plaza here, complete with pumpkin carving. We have even pumpkins that you can buy. So there's a little bit of everything here. We have the giant pumpkin contest. How are you going to beat that? How are you going to beat that giant pumpkin? And also another photo op here. You can become a little scarecrow. I thought that was so cute. So that is my Fall Festival Plaza area. But it also continues to the right, and we have a fall sort of street fair, street bazaar. I don't know what you want to call it, like little flea market type thing. So we have different stalls. To the left, we're selling vinyls and instruments and stuff. To the right, we have a produce stand with fruit and apples and things like that. This is my personal favorite to the left. It's just a random table of junk, okay? You want a lawnmower, you want a whoopee cushion, it's probably there. We also have a bicycle and a tricycle in the back. And then to the right, we have a book stand, all sorts of books, pop-up books, love stories, there's everything there. But yeah, I really like the festival. This is actually the only area on my island that does sort of lag a little bit. Continuing on, we have our plaza, which, obviously we can't do much to. I kind of wanted to hide this brick the best that I could, so I decided to surround everything with trees. And then our boy Leaf is here. I love Leaf. So what an NPC to have. So continuing on to the right, we have more of the roads. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue right because this is where the story gets a little creepy, okay? So this island used to have a carnival, all right? That would come here every year and be a big part of the carnival. So I wanted to make this run down, all right? So we have this old rusted stall with the tickets and stuff. Yeah, super creepy. We have Harv here. We'll go into Harv in a little bit. We have all these old carnival rides on top of these rusted metal plates. So I thought that was kind of cool. We also, to my right, we have a carousel. And I love this design. Actually, there's a bunch of accounts in my description that sort of inspired some of these designs. So I just love the look of that. It just looks so eerie. It used to be so fun here, and now it's not. So we have some graffiti. To the left is this old carnival game. Again, rusted, a ring game. There's a little rubber duck in the middle. Love that. And then here's the main attraction. We have an old fun house. This is so creepy. The ground has this metal plated, rusted. I love that flooring so much. And the roof is gone. Everything is just creepy and eerie and just a thing of the past. That's really the vibe I wanted to get. Going here, we have a little bit of a tragedy. This is where things get dark again. Something happened here. We just don't know what. All right. We know it was bad. We just don't know what it was. So lots of flowers, candles, Truffles is here. I don't know why we're really mourning Truffles. I think it's a good move there. But we have cigarettes and some graffiti. If you guys didn't know, this entire thing is on a parking lot. So you see the lines and everything. I thought that was kind of a cool touch. And my thinking was maybe this was a parking lot that they would host events in and stuff like that. So really cool stuff here. This is actually one of the favorite spots in my island. So continuing on, I wanted to show this off first. A Spirit Halloween. How cool is that? We have balloons, and that kind of goes on with the abandoned sort of island feel. Maybe this building was once a store or something, and now Spirit has taken it over, like they do in real life, to other buildings. So Spirit Halloween, of course, that reminds me of Halloween 100%, at least over here. So next up, we are going to go and check out these little cutouts. I love that. I love these little things. But yeah, I just wanted to like throw trash around and just really wanted to make this feel sort of creepy and forgotten, okay? So some of the lore, we're going to go back here, but Harv is a prisoner. We've seen him before, and essentially he was paid to pick up this carnival, but the owner left. We'll get into more of that. So Harv and many other carnival workers are homeless now, but this is another just creepy path. And as you can see, Harv and many others now have a sort of homeless camp here. We have a lot of like flyers and old newspapers lining the ground. So very creepy stuff. And it doesn't end here. There's a lot more tents in the back. So let's continue to the back. And yeah, there's just a bunch of these like tents, and look at this like little makeshift shopping cart. So yeah, unfortunately the town has affected a lot more villagers than what you think. So just, yeah, I just filled this with trash, and this ain't a good part of town. Okay, so we're going to get out of here. I was brave enough to show you guys, but yeah, that's my little like hobo paradise here. Okay, let's walk back down the road again. And so we have like just some little spirit Halloween decorations outside. And then this road down here actually leads to my park. And I thought this park was very unique because it's a vertical park opposed to like a longer like horizontal park. So I don't know. I really like this. This bench, another great photo op if you guys want to visit. We have some more spilled candy. And yeah, I just like the look of this. I really like the look of that. And it breaks up the city a bit too. And then to the left, we have another entrance into the plaza. So yeah, everything sort of connects. Next up, we have Able Sisters directly near Spirit. Oh God, there's some drama there. I wanted to make Able Sisters a little bit more interesting. So I added sort of a pop-up shop outside of it, complete with the hottest costumes of the year. We got some more pumpkins and some boxes in the back of like excess stock and stuff. I really like the way that this looks. I wanted to make it a little bit more interesting. Next up, we have a little like apple stand. And I want to say that this is an extension of the festival. So we have like cider and apple pies and scales. So this is cool. If someone were to man this, they would be right here sitting where I am. So I thought that was a cool touch. Continuing left, we have Nook's Cranny, and I wanted to keep it minimal in terms of decorations. We do have the bike parking to the left. I love the bikes in this game. I'm so excited for the new one. And this road just connects to everything. We have a smashed pumpkin in the road, and this goes back to the museum area and also the fall festival area. So just wanted to kind of show that everything does connect and it's like cohesive and stuff. Okay, continuing on to the left, we have the first of the villager houses. So we have Pietro's house, and we also have Pearl's house. So the first one's Pietro, and everyone has their candy buckets out because it is Halloween night. I wanted to just emphasize that. So I love this so much. I mean, all the villagers have their own yards and own personalities. This is Pearl. Peep the welcome mats, by the way. I absolutely love those. Okay, so we are going to go... Oh, we have our first trick-or-treater. Okay, we're going to go up to the top level. And this is the main residential area. So all of the villagers, like I said, have their yards decorated. And let's start off by going left first. I told you about the rich owner who sort of abandoned this town, okay? He was in charge of the carnival. Hello, little trick-or-treater. And something went wrong at the carnival. He abandoned it and left town, leaving everything behind. So everything is overgrown, and this is sort of like the creepy house on the end of the street. And I feel like I nailed it. I mean, it definitely gives me that eerie vibe. Definitely go inside if you have a chance. So there's some hidden surprises in there. We have a little fallen tree to the right, which I really like this design. It's just like that, you know, fallen log or whatever. So really cool stuff over here. Look at little Pearl. Oh my God, a lucha. Guys, look at the trick-or-treaters. Next up, we have Lucky's house. I wanted to make his house extra creepy with like skeletons and strobe lights and things. And Lucky definitely is a fan of Halloween. Look at everyone trick-or-treating, guys. Oh, this is so cute. Next up is Cleo's house. She has a fortune teller aesthetic. So you have to sit down, get your fortune, and then you can get candy. And whoever smashed that pumpkin, you're on my list, okay? Look at all the trick-or-treaters. We have flyers everywhere. Next up is Poppy's house, and I wanted to keep this more fall, like plain fall, generic fall, instead of like a big Halloween emphasis. She also has a pumpkin garden in the back, which I thought was really cute. Most of the villagers have decorations in their backyard, so you're going to have to check them out for yourself. Next up, we have Kiki's house. Oh, look at everyone. So this is a witch theme. So some villagers have their candy buckets on the edge of the street. And I love this so much. Kiki's definitely our witchy little cat, okay? Look at that red costume. Oh my god. Next up is Tasha. I wanted to keep Tasha more so like black and white with a grave. And yeah, Tasha's really cool. I think Tasha's super underrated. Look at everyone grabbing candy. Oh, I can't even move right now. Okay. Next up is Eric's house. My son. And Eric celebrates Day of the Dead. So I wanted to do a little bit of a Day of the Dead inclusion in here. We have the offering altar with like our offerings of like food and stuff. We also have a fallen villager up there. R.I.P. Next up is Bones. And this might be my favorite yard, okay? My vision for this was jack-o'-lantern explosion. Oh, Pietro, are you gonna trick or treat? Okay, get out of here. So this is just an explosion of jack-o'-lanterns. And grab my candy. Thank you very much. So that might be my favorite yard. And then last up, we have Stitch's yard. And Stitch's is lazy. He forgot to decorate, okay? So it's just filled with leaves and things like that. And yeah, you're not getting any candy here, okay? Better, you have more luck going in the abandoned house at the end. So yeah, he just has some like toys in his back. I wanted to do a couple of Goosebump references as well because the island Horrorland is based off of a Goosebumps reference. So let's check out the backyards. So we have a couple skeletons barbecuing. Let me know if you know that reference. And then we have a bunch of gnomes in a backyard with a nice garden. So there's a couple references in here. We have a lawnmower and we have some leaves. Like some of them are minimal. Some of them have more detail. Oh, everyone looks so cute. So let's go towards the end because we have one last stop on the islands. And this is our abandoned pumpkin patch, okay? I wanted to make this look like it's seen better days, all right? We have like, you know, spray paint everywhere. We have a rusted stall. The feel of this was like this was once a pumpkin patch that people came and paid and picked their own pumpkins. And I especially love this. This pumpkin sign is like ripped off. So I definitely like, it looks very old. This is actually where I'll be growing all the new crops that are coming to the game. So excited about that. And yeah, everything is just overgrown. Weeds everywhere, trees everywhere, smashed pumpkins, different color pumpkins, rakes and things like that. I really like this area. I think I totally captured just forgotten, you know? Also Stitches, Peep Stitches behind there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the town. So there we go, guys. That is Horrorland in all of its glory, okay? Right above me is the DA if you guys want to visit. Just know that I will be updating this island very soon for a mini game, but just for now, if you want to visit the island, go check it out. Trick or treat for yourself. It's really cool. Thanks again for all the positive comments and for everyone turning up in the live streams. I had so much fun with this. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy my island, and I will see you very soon. Peace out, everyone.